worry, YouTube. It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in that game, Coach. I'm back with some more heat, man. So we gonna get right into it, Chad. So check it out. We got LeBron James as the GOAT of excuses. What? Man, for all my new viewers, I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live. We gonna watch this shit together. Without further ado, man, it's Bron. Make sure y'all smash that like button.
You know, I let the emotions get the best of me and pretty much played the last 3 games with a broken hand, so.
Yes.
Well, did he have a broken hand or not?
Officially,
well, of course, because he did.
Here's coming, Skip. Gale force winds. E5. Winds up to 300 miles an hour. Board up, Skip.
A few moments later.
It is the first-round series that LeBron James has lost in his career.
What?
My ankle was the only thing that was kind of bothering me. Well, obviously bothered me in the later stage of the season, and never fully got back to before the injury.
Nick Wright has selected.
Wow.
The Los Angeles
Lakers. Not even 7.
But we was just hit with injuries after injuries after injuries, and it was just hard to come back from that.
Y'all starting to
maybe
see the pattern.
you're just making excuses.
When looking at LeBron James' 22-year NBA career, out of those 22 years, 18 times, he's failed to win a championship. And virtually every time he does that, what do we see in the coming days, weeks, as well as months? This guy deflecting blame, running from the critics, and most importantly, making excuses as to why he took an L. And for LeBron James doing this, it goes unchecked by his fans and the majority of the media. As even at age 40, he's still pulling the same crap.
The foul goes on DiVincenzo for the 3rd time.
Oh, white girl got
I don't believe you.
For any Hall of Fame level athlete, top tier athlete, using the injury excuse, it's beyond lame. But of course LeBron James has no standards and will do anything to absolve himself of a loss or a failure. The first time LeBron James pulled this type of stunt was back in 2010 versus Boston. And to give you guys some context in this series, the Cavaliers were heavy favorites to Celtics. They were seen as an aging team, an old team. They were the underdogs. Cleveland in the series, they had all the pressure. And before this series started, there's a lot of murmuring rumors LeBron James had this mysterious elbow injury. If you ask me what this quote-unquote injury was a preemptive excuse if Cleveland lost. As looking at the first 3 games, LeBron James, with this injury, was playing fantastic at superstar levels. Cleveland at that point, up 2-1. Now the next 3 games, that same mysterious elbow injury, LeBron's play plummeted, Cleveland lost 3 straight games.
And have the pace going in their way. And James, short with it. Minute remaining in the 3rd quarter. And 6 on the shot clock. And James badly misses a 3.
Where you at? In the bathroom.
The vagueness of that elbow injury till this day, it's still vague. And it's kind of the blueprint for all LeBron's excuses. Whether it be his elbows, knees, his finger, whatever it may be. There's always a vagueness, uncertainty about LeBron's injuries and how hurt he really is.
I mean, but you can't really, us as fans, G, if a nigga say he hurt, we just gotta go with what he's saying. Like, we can't as fans go against what a nigga's feeling about his body, G. Cause if you a hooper, you understand when them injuries happen, nigga, that's the last thing you wanna happen. You wanna play as much and be as healthy as much as possible, G. You feel me? Niggas not just out here faking injuries, folks. Everybody wants to play. You feel me? I don't think LeBron necessarily making excuses. Niggas was hurt. What more do y'all want him to say, G? Niggas was hurt, and that's why they was losing, folks. It's some validity to that shit, G.
Now, to set the record straight very quickly, LeBron's excuses in Cleveland, Miami, even Cleveland the second time. I mean, LeBron's excuse and how he really is. Now, to set the record straight very quickly, LeBron's excuses in Cleveland, Miami, even Cleveland the second time, I mean, they were here and there, few and far between. The Los Angeles excuses have ratcheted up every single season. And looking at this year versus Minnesota, Of course, Lakers being the favorite, being the 3 seed, getting smacked down 4-1. You would have thought LeBron James, take the L on the chin like a man, head into summer and be quiet. Well, LeBron James, that's not how he rolls.
Basically from mid-January on, right when AD got injured, you guys started playing a lot of centerless basketball. How tough was that for the last 3.5 months to play that style, and do you feel like that caught up at all in this series?
No comment. I never say that because my guy AD said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week. So,
how many more years will we see you play?
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
Damn, 12 minutes, 0 points, Chad. Now, Brian, this ain't like you, gang. This look like motherfucking 2011 Brian, G. Brian, come on, gang. I know you getting old, folks, but 0 points, nigga. It's the 4th quarter, Brian. Like, my nigga, you gotta go crazy, G. See, and that's the thing. Like, when niggas start getting old, like, you don't have that same killer in you. You feel me? Nigga, Brian a billionaire, man. Nigga ain't got shit else to prove. You feel me? The reason he just in the league now is just to wait around for his sons, man. But Brian really tired of this shit, G. And this right here proves it. Nigga, 0 points in the 4th? Come on, Brian. I know these niggas out here that you going against is not that good, G. At all. The fuck? It's just old age.
I don't have the answer to that.
It's old age, man. Look at him. Look at G.
So,
Around this
that right there for
limping.
LeBron James, that is the three-peat of excuses. A fake retirement, faking an injury, and of course, demanding more help. That right there, that is LeBron James, who he is, and who he's always been. And to address something very quickly, LeBron James, saying he might retire, might not retire, that gimmick is so corny, so old. LeBron James, what he wants, what he craves, is a farewell tour. This guy's a liar, a narcissist, and loves himself some LeBron James. One thing he also loves is controlling the narrative. And of course, ESPN, they're ready and willing to do it every single season.
I talked about it all year. He was around us all year. I said, it's hard to say who we are, what we can be.
Russell to James, and James.
Bang. Ah, damn, Brian. Oh my, come here. Another one. Bang.
But we was just hit with injuries after injuries after injuries, and it was just hard to come back from that.
And look, one thing I have to do very quickly is compare and contrast LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. As looking at Jordan, the player, the person, I guess the personality, everything LeBron James wasn't and has never been. And even looking past basketball, the guy's mindset approach to the game, compared to LeBron, they're polar opposites. Look at the most basic thing in sports, shaking hands after a game, showing sportsmanship. Michael Jordan versus the Pistons getting beat down every single season, shook their hands when it was over. For LeBron James, time and time again, that basic sportsmanship is lacking in a lot of these series. And of course, being called out for it makes a classic excuse that he's getting treatment and he has to walk off early.
A lot of people see me walking off the court, when there's time left in the game.
Right.
Like no matter if it's a loss or a win. The reason I'm trying to get to the locker room so I can start
I think I saw a clip from last night.
Yeah. The game was a wrap.
He's hungry.
I got to get to the locker room to start my process to get ready for the next game.
That's
so
amazing.
I'll be sitting in the locker room, foot on the ice bags on.
He's a liar.
Nigga, it's LeBron James, G. If anything, niggas better start making their way over to him to shake shake his hand after the game, G. The fuck he needs to be going around shaking niggas' hands for? Nigga, it's Brian. The fuck? Y'all must have forgot who this was, G. You feel me, nigga? And he gotta go get his treatment after the game. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck shaking hands, all that sportsmanship, nigga. When you Brian, you can do shit like that, G. And get a pass. I wish a nigga would say something, folks. Come on, G. Y'all worried about the wrong shit talking about sportsmanship. Nigga, he just lost. He trying to get some fucking work done, man.
Yeah, LeBron, when you walked off the court with about 10 seconds left, was that frustration or did you think the game was over?
Both.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah, if your best player is mad that he walked off the court, I remember, it's not the first time he's done it. Won't be the last. I've done it before. It's emotion.
This guy LeBron James is a pathological liar. As saying he needs treatment has to walk off early, that's so ludicrous, such BS. It's not even a clever lie. And once again, looking at someone like Jordan in regards to playing through injuries, MJ with injuries didn't use them as a crutch for an excuse. In Jordan's case, actually, he used injuries to elevate his game. According to his dad as well as his mom, when MJ was hurt, sick, under the weather, he actually played better. 1988 versus Cleveland, game 1 of the first round, Jordan hurts his knee late in the game, stays in the game, but he's hurt and hobbled. The rest of the series, Jordan, still hurt, still injured. And what does this guy do? Does he falter, buck under the pressure, blame injuries, excuses? No. What MJ does in Game 2, he scores 55. Game 3, 38. Game 4, 44. And Game 5 to close it out, scored 39.
Mike! Gee, this is real goon shit right here, man. Nigga, Mike was in mode. Wasn't no injury gonna stop Nick. Nothing. Nigga averaged 45 the next 4 games. 55, 38, 44, and 39 around this motherfucker, man. Come on, G. Y'all, man, I told y'all, G. Mike was real goon, folks. Like, niggas couldn't hang with Mike, G. Nigga just tore his whole MCL, folks. Played the next 4 games, averaged 45 on niggas, man. Getting it going.
4 games while being hurt and hobbled, averaged 44 points per game on 56% shooting.
Crazy.
He was special.
Look at the next year versus the Knicks, Game 3 in Chicago. This game, Jordan had 40 points, 15 boards, 9 dimes, and 6 steals. An absolute masterclass. But late in the game, MJ hurt his groin, been bothering all season. Now, MJ injuring his groin, what happened in Game 4 on a back-to-back playoff game? He upped his level of play. In Game 4 up 2-1, this guy scored 47 points on nearly 70% shooting. And in Game 5, scored 38, and in Game 4, dropped 40.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP!
Michael Jordan, both those series, overcame adversity and injuries. And here's the funny thing. NBA fans 30 years from now, 40 years from now, they don't care about injuries. Nobody does really in the moment. And that's the bottom line LeBron James simply does not get. If you're on the floor, you're playing, injuries, excuses, they're not going to fly. And here's one last thing I do want to address. When it comes to...
And that's real. I can admit that as a coach, that shit is very true. If your ass on the court and you playing, nigga, I don't want to hear no excuses about, coach, I'm hurt, my shit injured. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. If your motherfucking ass suited up, you better be out there playing 100%, man. I don't care about none of that shit you talking about. My elbow hurt, I can't shoot, my finger jammed. Nigga, if you don't sit your big goofy ass down, man, with all these damn excuses, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We in a heat of battle, and your ass out there limping and shit talking about my ankle hurt. Nigga, sit your monkey ass down there, man. Fuck.
ESPN, Fox Sports, the pro
Should be
LeBron
pissing me
crowd,
off, man.
Every single year they can't help themselves going into the postseason. They predict championships, Lakers in 5, West Finals, NBA Finals. And look, predictions are predictions. Knock yourself out. Go crazy. But here's the problem. You had those expectations, knowing the Lakers roster, their personnel, their strengths, and their weak points. So when the Lakers lose, you can't turn around and say the roster wasn't good enough. Use some common sense, connect the dots, and look in the mirror. LeBron James isn't that guy and never has been. The only thing he's the GOAT at is the GOAT of making excuses. So that right there is the end of the video, and honestly I've said everything I want to say.
Man, that's the end of the video, chat. Honestly, I feel like bro that made this video is just hating for real. Like, you know, Bron got some valid excuses. Now, obviously, like I said, if you out there playing, you know, if you out there playing and you acting like you injured and shit, I don't want to hear it. You feel me? You dressed up. You put your uniform on. You laced your shoes up. Put everything on, your headband, your gear. And you went out there and thought you could play, G. So as long as you on that court, I'm going to hold you to the level of you being able to play. So, my nigga, I ain't trying to hear no excuses, but Bron, in this case, nigga, this the NBA, G. Like, feel me? You don't got no big men, yo. Your team plagued with injuries. Yes, that shit gonna bite you in the ass in the playoffs, folks. And I don't find nothing wrong with him admitting that shit. You feel me? I don't think it's excuses. That's just real shit. Niggas was hurt. Whether y'all want to look at it for what it is or not, I don't care. I'm just telling y'all what I know. Niggas was hurt on my team. You feel me? So, not saying that I accept that excuse from LeBron. It's still an excuse, but I understand it. You feel me? Folks that made this video act like he ain't had no empathy for the nigga. Like, damn. You feel me? And all that shaking hands after the shit. Man, nigga, it's Bron. I don't gotta shake nobody's hand, nigga. Y'all better make y'all way over here. I'm the king. Huh? Alright, but that's the end of the video, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's your boy, Coach TDOT. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm up out of here, man. I love y'all.